Hi folks, my name is Nintendo Forest and this is my unboxing of Wizardry Proving Grounds of the Meta Overlord. This is the first game in one of the most famous old role-playing game series, Wizardry. It was released in 1981, but the first release for IBM PC was 3 years later in 1984. The first release was for Apple computers. In this game, the Meta Overlord Trevor discovered a magical amulet, but before he was able to use it, it was stolen by his enemy, the evil wizard Verdna, who used it right away while not knowing the exact powers of the amulet. This caused a massive earthquake that created a series of caves below Trevor's castle, and Verdna declared the newly created caves or the dungeon as his own and moved his horde of monsters into the dungeon, and he himself made home at the bottom level of it. Now Trevor declared the newly created dungeon as a proving grounds of his, and he started to look for adventurers to become members of his elite honor guard, and if they wanted to become members, they had to descend into the dungeon and kill Verdna and retrieve the amulet. So that's your goal in this game. You create a party of 6 adventurers, descend into the dungeon that has 10 levels, and you have to kill Verdna, take the magical amulet, and return back alive. This game is very hard to play, or I didn't play it, but I read that it is very hard because you cannot save the game. And there's an interesting thing that Trevor and Verdna, the two adversaries, are the developers of this game. If you read their names backwards, it is Andrew and Robert that are the first names of the developers of this game. Well, let's take a look at the box art. There is some nice serpent on it. Yeah. As you can see, copyright 1981, but this game was released later. But the Surtec, the developer, still used the same boxes. Now let's take a look at the back side of the box. There's some text about the game, and here's a picture from the game. It is very simple, as you can see. Okay, now let's open the box and see what is inside. Oh, here's the game. It comes on one 5¼ inches disc for the PC, and as you can see, there is the correct release year, 1984. Now here's some letter from the developers. Thank you for purchasing the game. Here is map plotting aid, so some info how to draw maps while playing this game, which was quite necessary at the time. Now instructions and briefing materials. Another leaflet. Yeah, so the basic story. Some technical info. Not sure what it is. Now special trial offer. So some advertisement, and on the back side, yeah, just some old advertisement. Tips on keeping your computer healthy. Interesting. Important notice that you should create a scenario disk. Okay. Now this is a reference card. Yeah. So you can see this is the first edition for PC. How to use manuals. How to play the game and set up the game. Yeah, this is about how to get the game running actually. So, some technical supplement. And troubleshooting. Yeah, so nothing about playing the game, but only technical stuff. Good, and here we get to the game manual, player's guide. And here you can see that it is 4th edition, because the player's guide were given to the boxes no matter of system. So although it is the 1st edition for the PC, it's the 4th edition of this player guide. Now, oh, here's Wizardry map. And now we finally get to the prelude. Some story about creation of Wizardry. Now here's the table of contents. Well, training grounds. Now here are attributes, classes, and other classes, and their skills and abilities, alignment, classical role-playing stuff. Creating characters. Nice pictures here. Wow. Some places in the castle. Trevor's castle. Well, what's next? Adventures in Very nice. Some things you can do in the castle: selling, uncursing, identifying, camping. Now here's some commands, some hotkeys. Here's the game screen. Some tips for beginners. Magic. Oh, here are some spells. Here are priest spells and here are mage spells. Okay, something about password and disclaimer. Well, and that is all that was in the box. I thank you very much for watching this video.